My vegetables. Tomatoes are doing good. Had to cut my tops off my onions because they kept trying to fall over, and they don't have a big enough bulb on them yet. Got lots of baby asparagus growing in the back. My snow peas are about done. Some of my tomatoes are loaded. Quite a bit of tomatoes on them. Won't be too long. My squash, Egyptian artichoke, some cucumbers and okra, kale, more squash, eggplant, Egyptian artichoke, squash, um, cucumbers, okra, tomatoes. Those were started later, so that's why they're smaller. More squash, some peppers, some tomatoes, okra, and oregano. This tomato right here is weird. It was some weird variety I planted years ago. Comes back every year. I've never seen anything like it. It's even got weird looking leaves. I don't know what the heck it is, but there's another eggplant, squash. We had a tornado come through here last night. Well, pretty close to here anyway. It didn't hit us, but that bucket right there, I need to drill some more holes. It doesn't have enough drainage, too much water in it. That's why those plants look so sickly. And my raspberries, more okra, more squash, more squash, bell peppers, or peppers. It may be other kind of peppers. There's some cilantro, some more cilantro, more raspberries, more squash, tons of flowers on them. The nighttime temperatures must be getting too low because they drop in their squash. That usually one reason why they drop it is it gets too cold at night. If it gets down below probably around 60, then they start dropping their squash most of the time. Peppers. This one had tons of little baby squash on it, and it's already dropped all of them. It ain't not a single one of them made. Raspberries, dill. There's a really nice stand of dill right there. Big stand of dill. there. Ooh, got some ripe raspberries. Is it ripe? No, not really. This one is though. No, not really, but I'm going to eat it anyway. Yum, yum, yum. Boy, them raspberries are good. More tomatoes. My snow peas are just loaded this year. You can see them right there. But I pick them twice a day. That's how many they have on there. And kind of hoping they'd be done by now. This one is probably done. I'm going to take it out so that it puts in a little bit more air and sun to my tomatoes. But you can see my tomatoes are just loaded with tomatoes. Snow peas everywhere. I gotta pick them. I haven't picked them this morning yet. And then that goes over here. That's fish emulsion fertilizer. This is celery all around the outside. Then green onions in the middle. Just more celery. I had green onions in there too, but I picked them out. These were seeds I ordered later, tomato seeds, and they probably should have waited to put them out, but I didn't. And celery in there again. More green onions, carrots, and then they got some black-eyed peas growing in there and a tomato in the middle. Some more black-eyed peas with the tomato. Some kale. Gotta get in there and get the grass out. More carrots with the tomato. Carrots again with another tomato. That's actually got some black-eyed peas growing in there with it. This one does too. This is strawberries and radishes. Tomato, strawberry, radishes, tomato. This is tomato, and it's got a couple little leftover cucumbers that I had in there. This was my potatoes, but I pulled them up. And this is sweet potatoes now. So when these sweet potatoes, they'll be in here for about 90 days, then I'll pull them up. And then I'll put my potatoes back in again for my fall crop. So that gives you all the stuff.